What's going on, everyone? My name is Ben Choi, and I'm from GOAT Physical Therapy. Today, I want to discuss something a little bit more of a broader topic than just physical therapy itself. I actually want to discuss about exercise. Exercise is such an important tool for all individuals to do, whether you are a kid or you are a very old person. Now, a lot of people know what exercise is. They understand that exercise involves moving their body in a vigorous manner or not so vigorous manner, and they know that they need to do it. But how do you go about it? So here are three things that you want to think about when you think about exercise itself. First things first is, what is really exercise? Exercise is for you to move around in space and time that involves either increasing your heart rate or exercising the muscles that you have or getting some sort of response to your body. And how you know that you're exercising is you'll probably feel a little bit more warm. You will feel that your heart rate's going to go up. You also probably will sweat a little bit to a lot. And you'll notice by the end of your exercise that you'll release some of the endorphins in your body that allow you to feel pretty good. You feel pretty happy, relaxed, or maybe even a little tired. And that's when you know that you actually exercise. The second part is to choose the exercise that you enjoy. So a lot of people, when they go and exercise, they choose something that is boring. They choose something that they don't like. For example, maybe somebody likes to lift weights, but instead they force themselves to walk on the treadmill for an hour. If they force themselves to walk on the treadmill for an hour, they might do it for a few days, but then they will stop doing it. It's similar to how New Year's resolutioners, they will do exercises for maybe a month or two, and either life gets in the way or they don't find enjoyment in their exercises, and they'll stop doing it. So there are two main things that you want to consider in terms of choosing an exercise. One of which is resistance training. Resistance training involves resisting against a force, whether that is through dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, or whatever object you can find. In GOAT Physical Therapy, we utilize all those objects. We use a barbell, kettlebell, dumbbell, tank pushers, and everything. You name it. The goal is to try to get the muscle to work forcefully, and so those muscles that are working forcefully will grow. And when you do activities such as simply getting off of a chair, getting off of your sofa, lifting an object to put in your kitchen counter, it's going to be a lot easier because you're going to be lifting weights. You're going to be lifting things. You're going to be lifting your own body. The other part involves your cardiovascular system, the system that involves your heart. And that is what we call cardio. Cardio involves your heart rate, typically. And if you are getting your heart rate to be higher and higher, well, that's what we'll say that you're working harder and harder. In GOAT Physical Therapy, we utilize functional fitness as our class to express cardio. And yes, we utilize weights for our classes, but however, those classes typically involve your heart rate as well. So you're doing weights, you're also trying to increase your heart rate as well. The third and final thing that you have to consider is the time it takes for you to exercise. And so, yes, you can exercise for hours. You can exercise for days if you want. There's people that are ultra marathoners that will run for days. There's also people that will exercise for 3 hours at the gym. Me included, I actually exercise for quite a bit. But you don't have to be like me. You can actually start off very, very simply. You can start off with 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, or even 10 minutes a day. Something that you can start off with that is very manageable. What we all say here is something is better than nothing. So if you're very used to sitting on the couch and doing nothing after work or something like that, getting 10 minutes of exercise after you come home is very, very beneficial for you than just sitting and doing nothing. You can do that once a week, twice a week, or 3 times a week, something that you can manageably start. Then, once you get used to that small amount of time, you can start increasing that amount of time for exercise. And what you'll find is those 10 minutes that you're exercising might feel very difficult at first. And it might get easier. And it'll get even more easier. And next thing you know, that 10 minutes flies by like it's nothing. And then you can start adding more and more 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute, or even 40-minute workouts or exercises to your routine. So that's it, guys. That is 3 things for you to think about when you go and exercise for your body. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and link them down in the comments. Go ahead and share, like, and ultimately subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have more videos coming up in the next few days, so stay tuned.